They were explorers, leaders, rebels, and icons. On strange new worlds, they pushed boundaries, challenged fate, and inspired millions. But even in the Star Trek universe, not every story ends in triumph. Some were cut short in shocking, heartbreaking ways. These are the unforgettable characters whose deaths left fans reeling. Not a Starfleet officer, but a woman who embodied hope. In the 1930s, Edith Keeler dreamed of peace, of a better world, and she captured Captain Kirk's heart. But history had other plans. In the city on the edge of forever, Kirk faced an impossible choice: save Edith or save the future. When McCoy rushed forward to stop her death, Kirk held him back. Edith was struck by a car, and history was restored. Her loss still lingers as one of Trek's most tragic love stories. She was wise, witty, and carried centuries of memories within her symbiont. As science officer, Jadzia Dax was the soul of Deep Space Nine, balancing humor with heart. But in the Season 6 finale, her light was extinguished. Possessed by a Pa wraith, Gul Dukat killed her in a brutal attack. Sisko grieved. Worf mourned his wife, and fans felt the loss of one of DS9's most beloved characters. Her death was shocking, sudden, and left a wound that still aches in Trek history. Engineer, Joker, and heart of the Enterprise NX-01. Trip Tucker was more than an officer. He was family. But in the series finale, Trip sacrificed himself to save Captain Archer, throwing himself into an explosion to stop intruders. Fans were stunned and angry. His death felt abrupt, unfair. Yet it underscored what he always was: loyal, selfless, willing to give everything for his crew. The heart of Star Trek, logic and loyalty embodied. When the Enterprise faced certain destruction, Spock acted with quiet resolve. Entering the irradiated engine chamber, he saved the crew at the cost of his own life. His final words to Kirk: "I have been, and always shall be, your friend," brought fans to tears. Spock's death in The Wrath of Khan became one of cinema's most iconic sacrifices. Though he would later return, the moment remains immortal. The legend, the original captain, the man who boldly went where none had gone before. But even James T. Kirk could not escape mortality. In Generations, he was pulled into the Nexus, only to emerge decades later to help Captain Picard stop Dr. Soren. In their final battle, Kirk was mortally wounded. His last words, whispered with awe: my. It was the end of an era, the farewell of the captain who started it all. The name Kirk carries weight, and it began with George. In the opening of J.J. Abrams' reboot, George took command of the USS Kelvin during a Romulan attack. His wife gave birth to their son, James Tiberius Kirk, while George steered the ship into the enemy vessel, saving hundreds of lives. He died a hero in the very moment his son was born, a sacrifice that set the stage for a legend. Once just a Borg drone, stripped of identity and will. But when the Enterprise crew gave him individuality, Hugh became something greater, a symbol of hope. Years later, in Star Trek Picard, he helped rescue former Borg, giving them sanctuary. But the Romulans hunted him down. Hugh was murdered, his blood staining the cause of freedom. Fans wept. His arc, from drone to hero, was one of Trek's most profound stories of redemption. Mischievous, powerful, immortal, or so we thought. For decades, Q teased and tested Jean-Luc Picard, embodying chaos and curiosity. But in Star Trek, Picard's final season, Q revealed the unthinkable. Even he was dying. In a final act of compassion, he gave Picard one last gift, the chance to heal old wounds, to embrace life fully. His farewell wasn't loud or cruel. It was tender, a reminder that even tricksters can leave with grace. From senseless deaths to noble sacrifices, the fallen of Star Trek remind us why this universe resonates so deeply. They weren't just characters. They were ideals, lessons, reflections of who we are and who we strive to be.